Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is the energetic EJ. How are you doing today? I hope you're fine. I'm glad to be here again at your screen or on your screen. Okay, so as you already know, this is Daily Boosters. Who are we going to be asking a question today? You want to find out? Yes, let's find out. But before you go, please click on the subscribe button and turn on notification so that you don't miss out on content on this channel. And please tell your friend to tell their friend to tell their friends to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Okay? And let's find out who is answering today's question. See you in a bit. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. How are you doing? Yes, it's another bright day. Well, I hope it's bright over at your place because as far as I'm concerned, it's always bright, right? So welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time, please click on the subscribe button and turn on notification so that you are alerted every time I drop a new video. Well, as you already know, this is Daily Boosters, and I don't know about you, but I've been fascinated by the answers that I've been getting from different people for this same one question. And so today I have with me Peter Farrington, who is originally from Canada, but he resides in Dubai. He's an environmental specialist and an artist. As you can see in his background, those are some of his works. He's great. He's good at this. Hi, Peter. How are you doing?
Hi, EJ. I'm really good, thanks. And thanks for having me on. I'm really happy that you contacted me about this.
Thank you so much for sharing your experience with us. So I'm just going to dive right in and ask you the same question. How do you boost your day on days where you feel demotivated or when things are not going exactly the way you expect them? How do you move out of that space, out of that zone to get back on track and get your goals achieved?
Okay, it was a really good question. You posed it before, so I had a chance to think about it. And I thought there's so many different ways to answer this question. So there's the aspect of expectation. That's the part, if I have too many expectations or my expectations are unrealistic, I find that that's when I get frustrated, that's when I get angry, or that's when I get sad. And I'm thinking, okay, when I was younger, I would stay in that state for a long time. Now it doesn't happen for nearly as long because I put most of my expectations on myself, not on things that are outside of my control. When I do get to the point where I'm feeling angry or frustrated, or I sense that I'm going to be moving in that direction, I then change my routine. So I monitor closely. So I'm much more aware of when I'm going to start moving into that state. And I try and keep myself out of it by maybe if I'm working on an environmental project and I'm not making the progress I want, I might put my computer down and go start painting. So I move from the left side of my brain and I go to the right side of my brain. And sometimes what I end up painting is almost chaotic because all this energy that I've got, all this conflicting ideas and thoughts, I put it out on the canvas. And when I finish that, I feel better and I can go back to work or continue on with my painting. And I'm actually really happy with it. So the other aspect of what you said, it's about demotivation. And sometimes for me, it has nothing to do with expectations. I just don't have energy. I just don't feel like doing anything. I don't know why, but to be honest, I don't worry about it. I don't worry about it hardly at all because I know things go through cycles. There are seasons when I don't feel like doing much, like in the wintertime, like now. I don't have the same kind of energy I do in the spring, for example. I expect this. So if I'm feeling this way, I don't worry about it. And this to me is really important, not to put too much pressure on myself. But if I'm feeling one way or the other, demotivated or frustrated, besides just switching my routine up a little bit, I might change my diet. I might go out for a coffee. I might go to a different place for a coffee. What I find really works well for me when I really need it is because, we've been in lockdown now, me since March. I've been actually working remotely since March. I'll go outside. I've got a family of adopted cats that adopted me. And they're so happy to see me whenever I come outside. You know, that's that unconditional love kind of thing. I know they're expecting food, but they're actually quite friendly and it's really nice. And this gives me a lot of energy. So I can spend 5 minutes outside with them and I feel great and I come back in again.
Right. Wow.
If I don't, if that doesn't do it, I go to my friend's farm. He's about 15 minutes from my place. It's like getting out into nature. I'm in the sun. I see flowers. I see plants. I hear what he's doing. It's an incredible farm that he has produced. It's really inspiring for me. So I do things like that to inspire myself. And that may be once, twice a week sometimes. I go to his farm and I see I think he's got over 100 varieties of tomatoes that he grows. He's got like 25 different kinds of basil that he grows, each with its own unique flavor. And for me, it's amazing to be in that kind of environment. And when I come back, I'm really recharged. It's really, really nice. So, yeah. So part of it is, you know, I just realized that these things happen. That's just the way life goes. It's like ebbs and flows. Sometimes you got it, sometimes you don't have it. What to do? And I count my blessings. I mean, things could be worse. I know lots of people that are in much more challenging circumstances than me. So if I'm feeling a little bit down, I realize, you know, it could be worse. Or for me, it has been worse than it is at the present moment. So I remind myself of these kind of things as well. And then I think you said this just before we started, it's one day at a time, one day at a time. And just the next day could be much better. And often it is. And then I think maybe I'm not meeting the goals that I have for the office, work goals. Well, then I also think, what if I don't achieve any of those goals? What difference is it going to make in the big picture? Really, usually not much at all. So I take that pressure off myself. I reduce that kind of expectation and I find I'm able to feel much better. I feel much lighter and I work smarter.
Fantastic.
So yeah, that's kind of what I do. Sometimes I distract myself. I'll watch a movie on TV. I'll watch a different kind of show. Maybe I'll watch a Korean drama. And I have to try and pay attention to how they pronounce things.
Can read it.
So just to change a routine like that.
Yeah.
Or I put music on often at night, especially when I'm feeling low energy. I'll put on music that I like. And I'll sing to it sometimes. That's why I live alone, by the way. And even sometimes I dance to it. And when I finish that, again, I feel great. So it can be physical. It could be talking to friends. It's emotional. Who knows? But I don't actually lose too much sleep about it.
Well,
It happens.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Like, in fact, you've just touched on different ways that we can just get our mojo back, get back into on track. And these things happen. I like the fact that you said that don't put that pressure on yourself. Like on the days that you feel like, okay, you're demotivated, don't put the pressure on yourself. Like, just remember that it could be worse. And tomorrow is another day. And so just try and just break the routine, change your style, do something different, and get back on track. Thank you so much, Peter, for sharing with us today. Guys, you've heard it. In case you didn't listen very well, please go back, rewind, watch it again, listen well, try some of the tips that Peter shared with us, and let me know, okay? Share in the comment section which of them appeals more to you, or which of them looks like what you can do or what you would like to try out this week, this month, or anytime, or the next time you're feeling demotivated or things are not going the way that you expect. Okay, so let me see your comment in the comment section. I'll come your way again tomorrow. Until then, keep being motivated. I'll see you tomorrow.
Can I say one more thing?
All right, go ahead.
My philosophy, I forgot about this. As you were talking, I remembered actually about a book I had to take in high school, like everybody does in English class. It was called Tea House of the August Moon. And to be honest, it was like one of those, I won't call it exciting stories, but there was one phrase in that story that I'll never forget. And it's actually words that I live by. And it was, when present black, future can only be brighter.
When
and I always
present
remind
black,
myself.
future can only be brighter. Wow.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. So guys, remember, it can only get brighter, okay? So think about the future brightness and try to get out of that space of darkness, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Hi. Okay, so I'm back again. You're going to be seeing this face a lot, but thank you for watching today's Daily Booster. I hope that you learned one or two things, okay? So please drop in the comment section what shot at you the most. Like, how do you feel? What do you think about this person's answer, right? So let us hear you, or let us read from you in the comment section. Let's have this conversation. How would you answer that question if I had asked you the same question? So come on, comment in the comment section and let's keep the conversation going. Have a fantastic day, have a motivated day, and boost your day. I'll see you tomorrow.